Well, here's that radiator. It's not looking too happy. It's pretty blocked airflow wise and water flow wise. The top tank's just about to blow off completely. If you can see that much blockage, imagine how much you can't see. You can see that one's completely blocked. The water can't get out. At the bottom it's blocked. Old water pump. Since it's had coolant running in it most of the time, it looks pretty good. It's fairly old and sounds pretty ruined. Here. Well, I was working on this and I figured I'll do an auto service before it rains or I wash the engine or anything while I'm waiting for the new radiator to come in. So yeah, I took the pan off as usual and found that the fluid was nasty. As you can see, it's quite black. The magnet's covered in shit. But yeah, that's quite usual. But the bad thing, let's have a look under the car. There's the filter. It's quite blocked, as you can see. But some knob jockey has done that to it long ago. That's just bad. I can't put my camera under to show you without getting fluid dripping on it. I'll remove that and do a bit of a swear and a rant. Unfortunately, it looks like I have the wrong filter in the kit, so I can't finish this tonight. Well, here's the filter. As you can see, it's quite dirty. But yeah, someone's purposely done that. That cannot happen by itself. Look how filthy this thing is. And yeah, the service kit I got's got the different type of filter, so I have to go back and get the right one. Well, got a new filter kit for it, the correct one. But yeah, you can see that's pretty sad compared to the new filter. And this filter was also missing the gasket and one of the washers off the bolts. So it definitely tells me someone had it off. Bloody hell, that's just disgraceful. Well, there we go, all cleaned up. Checked all the bolts. Most of them are loose, so everything's tightened up on the valve body now. So it should shift a little better. Not that this auto was doing anything really bad. It was just time to do it. The funny thing is, after I cleaned up this surface, you can see where whatever dickhead did the filter used a screwdriver or something to get the pan off, and they scratched it all up along here. Fucking morons. You never do that. You never jam a screwdriver in to pry something off. So it ends up ruining the surface, as has been done here. There's a line straight out, and that would make a leak. Oh, that magnet doesn't look good. This pan is fucking horrible. Don't think they cleaned it when they had it off to murder the filter, you could say. I don't know. I've already hit it with carby cleaner quite a bit. Oh, that looks a bit better. Should have seen what came out of the dipstick hole. Ugh. So I washed everything out. The worrying bit is, I'd say most of the clutches are in here now. That was a lot of debris. So yeah, that was very dirty, and all that would have been clutch material. Yeah, I'd say this would have been slipping, and because the filter was blocked, and the butcher took the pan off, tore the filter open, put the pan back on, and just put 3 litres of fluid back in it and kept driving it. That is really, really bad. Now that I've done all this, I'm going to have to flush probably at least 10 litres of fluid through there before it starts coming out clean. If I don't do that, well, all this work is just pointless. Might as well go set fire to some money. Let's hope it still works after all this, because there's quite a lot of debris in there, and yeah, and that filter being torn open, that can't have been good for anything. The torque converter's going to be full of shit, all the valve body's going to have shit through it all. It's going to be fun flushing this one. That's not very good now, is it? That's better. The engine has its own earth now. It was cranking a bit slow before. Oh well, let's flush the automatic in this. I'm slowly getting there with the flushing. It's almost red coming out. Only one more bottle. That's looking better again. Much better. That will do. Oh, this engine bay cleaned up okay. Not dirt and oil everywhere now. Well, I should adjust the timing, because whoever did the points, condenser and the leads, but no new cap or rotor button, the so-called mechanic who condemned this engine did all that, plus the oil change that pissed me off with the oil filter. But yeah, you got the timing wrong, because the engine barks at you now and again when you try and start it. Now, let me find the key. Alright, try and start it. It doesn't ping while you're driving it, but it definitely is a little bit advanced when you try and start it. And it's barking at me, so that means it's firing way before top dead center and just stopping it from turning. It does start eventually, like you just gotta, you know. Yeah. I'll back the timing off a little bit and see what it does. That should be better.